So when I was doing research for my hotboxing with the Scythians episode, I kept seeing this name over and over again. Shiva. It was just like Shiva this and Shiva that. I'm just like, who the hell is Shiva? So my ADHD kicked in and it was just like, Shiva? Say less. So I started to go down a rabbit hole about this Shiva fella. So meanwhile, I was still knee deep in the Scythians history research. So my head was spinning like a blunt in rotation. I don't know if I was coming or going, but I did really started to read about Shiva. And y'all, this nigga was different. He's deep, cosmetic, wild, a destroyer, a creator, and somehow the nigga still mad chill. Welcome to High History, where we talk about real people getting real high back in the day. For all the ones who don't know me, this the host, the dopest soul you'll ever meet. So today we're going to be diving into the story of Lord Shiva, the sacred stoner god of ancient India. Ooh.
I'm the type of nigga that gets sassy on the bitch. VVS, clarity, stone, prezi on the bitch. And I'm feeling like the hand of God bless me in this bitch. Put respect up on my name, ho, I'm heavy in this bitch. I just want 7 Grammys.
So Shiva is one of the main deities in the Hindu trinity. We have Brahman, which is the creator. We have Vishnu, in charge of preserving. And then we have Shiva, the destroyer. Now calm down, grandmas. Look at you, the destroyer. Oh my God, not destroy. Chill out. Destroyer doesn't mean evil. In Hinduism, destruction is about cleansing, transformation, and rebirth. So a little side thought, a little side story here. This little part right here, it reminded me of the Noah and the Ark story. Y'all remember that story? Of course you remember it. That's what we was taught. So y'all remember how like God destroyed like the whole universe, the whole planet because he wanted it rebirth. So that's what it reminded me of. If you really want to go deep, all this stuff is hand in hand. The only reason humanity and religion and everything is separated like this is because that's how we want it. That's exactly how we want it. But in reality, we all be loving and preaching about the same nigga. We be praying and talking to the same nigga. We just call them different names, y'all. But anyway, back to Shiva. That was my TED talk for today. So he's also the god of paradoxes, okay? Do you hear me? He the definition of never let somebody know your next move. He lives in a mountain, but rules the universe. He meditates in silence, but also dances the universe into chaos. And while we talking about chaotic shit, let's go into the description of his looks, okay? Because the way his looks are described, not gonna lie, if you walked up to me right now, I haul ass, pew, and I mean like smoke coming from my shoes, haul ass, not no little frolic in the grass, haul ass. I mean, y'all know when the cartoon characters, let me just tell you what he looked like. So he's often shown with matted hair, a third eye, a serpent around his neck, sitting on Mount Kailash. I don't know. I usually ask Google to pronounce the words for me before I do my videos. I didn't do it this time for some reason, so I'm just gonna put the word right here. He be sitting on this mountain right here, smoking a whole lot of gas, surrounded in a whole lot of smoke. But everything about his look is symbolic in some type of way. So for instance, his third eye, it represents higher consciousness. When opened, it destroys ignorance. What? Like, I would love to have that. Ow. Open a bitch. Open a bitch real quick. What? His blue skin, he drank poison to save the world during the churning of the ocean. And the snakes around his neck, the serpents, they represent mastery over death and ego. That is some cool shit, okay? That is some higher power. I can't even understand cool shit. And I'm high. I don't know if y'all can notice or not, but I'm a mythology nerd. I'm doing a lot of talking right now because this subject, this right here, it just make my toes twinkle. Like it just, I'm very intrigued in anything that has to do with mythology. So that being said, I done had my fair share of origin stories when it comes to this here. I'm not new to this, I'm true to this. So when I heard this origin story, I was like, no, it may not be the wildest origin story I ever heard in mythology. But it's still pretty fucking wild. Get a look. Let me tell you what happened. There's multiple theories. So we're just gonna get the normal one out the way first, okay? So the normal theory is he was born without actually being born. Yes, I know this is the normal theory. I know, just listen. He was born without actually being born. So Shiva, or Lord Shiva, I'm sorry, sir, is known as the unborn eternal one. Okay? So that means that he wasn't like created by other gods or anything like that. He just exists. Like he just exists. He just here. And so that's the first myth. The second myth is that Shiva just manifested. I'm sorry, Jesus. I don't know why I keep saying Shiva. Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva manifested from cosmic energy. Okay, just raw power, just cosmic energy. Something that I don't know. He just manifested from it. He just manifested from the cosmic energy. I don't know. Okay, so let's get down to the nitty and gritty. So, in the last mythology that I read, which is my favorite, okay, this is my favorite theory, it says that Shiva came from Brahman's forehead. Yes, he came from his forehead. It was out of frustration or divine rage. Side thought. Because just listen. Can you imagine how mad and upset you have to be to literally shoot a nigga out your forehead? Hear me out. It's only one thing to make you that upset that you shot a nigga literally from your forehead. And I can tell you what it was. His girl. It was his girl, his lady. His old lady came upstairs. I'm gonna tell you what happened. I can tell you the story right now, but I can tell you exactly what the origin story was because I can see it vividly. I know exactly what happened. Let me tell you, he giving it to me. So earlier that day, she had already did some stupid shit, something to just make you slap your head like this and do like that. She had already did some stupid shit. My man Brahman was already having a bad day. Okay, he was already having a bad day. Think about it. He created life, his creations down on earth, acting like they don't have no goddamn home training. He looked down, he see niggas chasing girls with their tongue out, looking all creepy, calling them big baked bean back bitches because she just simply didn't want to give up her phone number. He look another way because Brahman just like, okay, He looked this way. He see the girls standing on the corner, talk about something, I'll suck your dick for $2. Brahman looking at all this, he's in shambles. He don't know, he's pacing back and forth on the floor. He don't know what to do. He's going back, he is in shambles right now. And then, here come the lady, old lady, bringing her ass up the stairs. Here she go. You up here, you still up here, messing with your little creations. You need to focus on the family you created. Huh? You remember them? Huh? You so worried about some creations. Nigga, create some money and pay some bills in here. Better yet, how about you could just create a better man to come take your place and you can leave. That right there, that's what set him off. He was like, what? Bitch! And then the nigga just shot from his forehead. And that's the story of how Shiva got here on the earth. You heard it first here on High History. In India, Shiva is literally the god of cannabis. He's believed to discover Bhang. So Bhang is a cannabis leaf paste that's mixed with sweets and drinks. So it's usually consumed for medical, spiritual, or recreational purposes, especially during holy. I'm so sorry, I'm butchering all these words. I can't go ask my phone. She turned off. I gotta turn my phone off while I'm doing my videos because I get distracted. Please, India, forgive me. I swear I'm not racist. It's so much going on in the world. I'm not one. I'm gonna be prepared next time. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be prepared next time. It's HOLI. It's HOLI, y'all. Usually consumed during Holi and Holi. Is it Holi? Which is a Hindu festival. It's also one of the oldest forms of cannabis consumption in the world, and it's still being used to this day. Shiva will often retreat to the Himalayas while high and gain cosmic insight. So hold up. You trying to tell me that Jerome Rome, #1 player from the Himalayas, wasn't the original Mac Daddy smoking OG? It was really Shiva? Shiva Shiva P. That's all right with me. I respect it. And I can honestly say I like it more that way because cannabis is seen as Shiva's gift to humanity. The more you learn about this guy, the more you gotta love. He stays in long states of meditation, very far away from human drama. But don't get it twisted. When it's time to rage, he rages. We all know somebody that's just like so chill that when they actually get upset and when they actually rage, it's like Goku going Super Saiyan. That's how Shiva was. He had a state of righteous rage, spiritual fire, and powerful transformation. But honestly, my favorite thing about everything I've learned about Shiva has to be the festival that they throw in honor of him. I'm not going to even try to pronounce it. I've done my fair share for the day, but it is right here. Put it right here for you. We're just going to call it the Divine Awake and Bake Festival. Means the Great Night of Shiva. So it's a major Hindu festival held once a year. It's usually in February or March. So during this festival, it's tradition to fast all day, stay up all night, chant and do rituals in Shiva's temples, and offer cannabis and other sacred items to Shiva. I really felt like Shiva was kind of taught me to embrace all sides of ourselves. I feel like that's what he taught us. So like stillness and movement, peace and power, shadow and light. So cannabis in this context isn't about numbing out. It's about tapping in. We're not smoking to escape, but we're smoking to explore. So like whether you're just medically vibing or just curious, Shiva's story is a trip worth taking. So that's it for today's episode of High History. If you enjoy learning about the ultimate stoner cosmic god, hit that like and subscribe button for more High History. Drop a comment if you ever felt that Shiva energy during a smoke sesh. Next up, we're going to be diving into the war on weed. Yeah, it's going to make you a little upset. So that one's going to make you like, you're going to have to roll up for real for that one, because that one made me a little upset. The war, yeah. So make sure you have your blunts ready for the next episode, the war on weed. But until then, y'all know what to do. Smoke the gas and pass it. Boom, Shiva.